Hi there, I'm Angela Brown, and this is Ask a House Cleaner. This is the show where you get to ask a house cleaning question, and I get to help you find an answer. Now, today's question comes from a house cleaner who says, Angela, I have to take the phone calls when they come in. I don't have the luxury of waiting until I get off the job, yet I don't want to be at a customer's house talking on the telephone while another call is coming in, right? I should give respect to the customer that's there. What do I do? Well, that's a great question, and my answer for you is this. If you are a small business, you may want to consider using a voicemail service that can answer the telephone calls while you're not able to answer the phone. Because I do agree with you that you should not be talking on the telephone while you're servicing another customer, right? You want to show that customer that you're with that you're giving 100% of your attention to them and their home. That is what they paid you for. Now, if you are really small and you are not even in a position to hire a service, there are lots of different services out there, and we'll link to some of them in the show notes so that you can find one that's a good fit for you. You can change your voicemail message. And so you can say, hey, this is Angela, and I would love to give you the same attention that I'm giving another client right now. Will you please leave your name and telephone number, and I will call you back just as soon as I finish cleaning this house. So that lets them know that number one, yes, you are the right person that they called. You are a house cleaner. Number two, you value the current customer's time, which sends a message to them that lets them know that when you're at their house, you're going to value their time as well, right? So you want to make sure that you have a voicemail message that is conducive to the reason why you're not taking their call right now. I don't know about the Androids, but I do know that the iPhones have a little app thing that's built into the phone where if you can't talk, there's an option to choose where you say, sorry, I can't talk right now. And with just one click, you click that button and it sends them that message. And so if you are in a position where, let's say that you're cleaning and you're trying to hurry and finish and the phone rings and it's another customer, you can do that, sorry, I can't talk right now, and it will save their phone number in your messages so that when you get out to your car after you've finished cleaning this customer's house, that you can return that phone call immediately. So the first thing that I recommend is I recommend a voicemail service so that you are not missing telephone calls that come in, especially if you're running advertising. I don't want you to miss those calls because we do live in an era of instant gratification, and customers want to call somebody and get someone on the other end of the line. In the event that you don't hire a service, make sure that you change your voicemail so that number one, it is professional, and number two, it lets you know that you will call the customer right back. The third thing that I would recommend is the little sorry, I can't talk right now button that's on that app so that it sends them a quick text to say, hey, I respect you. I can't talk right now. I will be back to you as soon as possible. Okay, so my fourth thing is this. If you find yourself in a position where you must answer your telephone, and let's say that it's an incoming call from a family member, you have an elderly parent, there could be valid reasons why you need to answer your telephone while you're on the clock at a customer's house. So my suggestion to you would be keep it to 10 seconds and let your family and friends know this. If you have to call me on the job, give me one bullet point. Tell me why you're calling. And just literally 10 seconds. Hey, this is Angela. I can't talk right now. Can I call you back in 45 minutes? Oh, the cat died. Okay, great. Now I know what this is about, right? So they can give you a quick message coming back so that you know what you're going to respond to, or if you need to, in fact, stop and go take that call. If it's urgent and it's an urgent matter, you may have to stop and take the call, which brings me to my fifth point. My fifth point is if I take time away from a customer and I'm going to be on the telephone for whatever reason, I need to give that time back to the customer. If I'm unable to talk at the same time that I'm cleaning or whatever, I need to give that time back to the customer, whether it's adding on an extra minute and a half or 2 minutes or 5 minutes or whatever. We want to run the risk of not speaking for an hour and a half on the telephone while we're house cleaning. Because while we're in the zone and we may be cleaning, we're not paying attention to what we're doing. We're visiting on the phone, we're chatting, whatever, and that's just not professional. So my suggestion to you is don't talk while you're on the telephone cleaning a client's house. And if you'll use these tips to help streamline that process, It will keep you on a more professional and a more focused level. All right, that's it for today. And if you have any questions, head on over to askahousecleaner.com, or you can leave comments right in the section below. And if you like this video and you would like to see more of these, just click the little like button. That sends us a message that, yeah, we liked videos like this, or a thumbs down for, it ain't that great. All righty, until we meet again, leave the world a cleaner place than when you found it.